Hey, is this recording, dude?
Hey, dude. Huh? Me papi. Me papi. Everybody keeps asking me when it's gonna be done, so I think maybe I'll put oil in it. Probably New Year's Eve. I don't know. Why don't you go turn that fucking radio off?
New Year's resolution, you don't
Go.
put that in the background?
Can you? No. So let me just answer your question first off. I already know everybody's gonna say, "Where's Caesar?" He won't answer our phone calls right now, so.
Well, he does, and then he hangs up.
No, he answered my phone call. People, we have found Caesar.
He's alive.
He's alive.
He's alive.
Flaps back, both lips.
You are so fucking sketchy.
Why?
My razor blade I got from Home Depot.
It's a good tool, though. I think you should.
It's okay. I put Caesar's t-shirt down.
There you go. We'll just steal another one later.
Oh, damn.
I got a few parts that I need to install, but other than that, everything's already done. So we've got. It's pretty much what happened here on Easter. I wanted to go get buck with my cousin. Gave her the onion a few times and started hearing some crazy whistles coming from the exhausts. This is the third turbo that I've put into this truck. So anyways, that Easter night when we went and gave her hail, these trucks are non-wastegated, so they overspool when you put big injectors in them, or over rev, I would say. As I spin the wheel, you'll notice there's a little, just a tad bit of material missing on this wheel. So, you know, I bring it back, I pull the turbo, I see that, and I'm like, ew. And then I decided I was going to replace the core support, which is right over there, the new one. Got that from Cody Fordell, thank you very much. So anyways, one thing led to another. Shut up! So after about 15 Capri Suns, we decided that it would be a great idea. You know, like, oh, you know, this thing's been leaking like a son of a bitch from the oil stick adapter, or the dipstick adapter, whatever you guys want to call it. So I started disconnecting stuff and here and there, and engine comes out. Then the heads came off. The truck had 3 cracked pistons. It had 2 pistons that were smacked by exhaust valves. It had 2 bent push rods. Yeah, this thing was, its days were numbered, it's safe to say. So I'm pretty thankful that I pulled this thing out and got working on it. Replaced everything that I can physically think of. But I think the biggest thing that we had to do was, so I did a Super Duty turbo swap. I didn't want to fork out. We're on a roll, boys. I didn't want to fork out $3,400 or $3,200 or whatever I had it out to be for a T4 setup from Irate Diesel, which they make quality parts, no doubt about that. I'm a cheapskate. So I went with my buddy Tater Built Turbos. He went and built me a turbo that's on the ground like an idiot. Anyways, so it's a 71 millimeter. It's either 63 or 63.5 millimeter compressor. This is the .84 housing, wastegated housing at least. So it should spool pretty well up here at elevation and with the fuel that I'm throwing at this thing. So it's got 238/200 injectors from Full Force Diesel. It's got the 444 Fab fuel system on it. Really good quality parts from those guys too. Went with the 3-inch Super Duty intake plenums. Got Caesar's t-shirt in here to prevent stuff from falling in my engine. Adrenaline H-pop. Pretty basic, honestly. Got ARP main studs, ARP connecting studs, connecting rod studs. It's got ARP head studs, heat wrap the manifolds, heat wrap the up pipes. Just pretty simple build. I'm hoping to, a lot of people are going to say, well, you shouldn't run 238/200s with a little baby stock Super Duty turbo, but heard a lot of good things about 238/200s, and you're able to turn them down pretty much to about 400 horsepower. Somebody's here, guys. I bet you it's Caesar. Damn, fool! Oh, shit. Dude, look at your hacheros. We got to mate the trans together today, close this gap, run these two together, and hopefully don't have to gouge out more of the firewall for the turbo to clear. There we go. Ooh. So we got Sam here. He's an aspiring
Give or take.
photographer,
Having so much fun here.
and he's very good at what he does. But he brought something for me today. Do a little bit of burnout here. Got the turbo in with the up pipes. So getting closer. Next would be the down pipe finagling. Getting that in there. But other than that, we're getting closer. So what are we at? What are we at here? Caesar just fired up his truck. We're at 115 degrees on both. So anyways, guys, thanks for joining our YouTube channel. I know we've been saying it for years we're gonna do it, but here we go.